Greetings, all. This is another edition of Movie Talk News with Antonio Gutierrez on the live edition of my YouTube channel, and we got a lot to talk about. We're going to let you see the picture I put up for my movie talk about. We're talking about Deadpool screening, and there's a lot of controversy with that. We're going to get into that pretty soon, but let's get first to the box office results. And once again, Black Panther made #1 in box office for the fourth straight week, made over $40 million. It has not worked, or it has made over $1 billion in the box office. And let me tell you something. This was becoming one of the highest gross. Let me put my little camera here. Okay, let me put that right there. One of the highest grossest films in one of the highest gross Marvel films. Internet. It's been one of the highest grosses, and it gave real appreciate what the film is becoming very good and everything else. So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. This is becoming a great film overall. And I know I gain a lot of people in the people I know that like it or hate it. I think it's a great film overall. That's my opinion, but that's why in the film industry we basically lie ourselves to, hey, get you have opinions. You have a community opinion about films and everything else in going in with the film. So hey, you talk your opinion. I'm not, hey, if you don't like it, that's fine. If you did worry, that's your type of opinion. That's what we make the film industry so great in general. So, like I said, this is a very entertainment film, and I thought it's over $1 billion. And arguably say it's still gonna make money. I mean, look at this week. Supposedly, the Disney film Ricky Time, I'm not saying I was gonna see it, but I been getting a lot of mixed emotion. Was for the second, And next week, Laura Croft come out. And yeah, I think maybe Laura Croft it's gonna make pretty good money, but it's still, Black Panther's still gonna make pretty good money still, and it still make a goal set. Before this film leave the box office, it might get close to $2 billion club. It might. I mean, it's over $1 billion in 4 weeks, and it is making a ton of money. Anyway, it's already transcending in the Marvel universe right now, money wise. And I think this is a excellent film overall in general and everything else, and it's going to be very interesting how it will come to buy. But Black Panther, it's going to be one of the highest grossing films of all time now. It's making a ton of money, and they're planning to. They announced a sequel already from this. They announced already they're going to greenlight. Who no surprise they're going to greenlight a sequel. So, my personal opinion, this is a great phenomenal movie, and it's going to get better and better for the years to come. When you think about Black Panther, you're gonna say, "Wow, that movie was that good." You see the next 4 or 5 years of Marvel cinematic universe. You're gonna think 10 years from now, you're gonna say, "Oh wow, that set up the next phase of Marvel films." And it's true. Now onto another topic. We'll get into the Deadpool controversy. I'm gonna go do a rant about that. But first we're going to talk about the officially. I said this about I think it was a week and a half ago. I kind of reported this, and I kind of put it in my article on my website, Movie Talk, on my blog website, Movie Talk News with Antonio Gutierrez. And I said that Kristen Wiig is the fourth runner of playing Sheila in Wonder Woman 2. Well, confirmed over the weekend, Patty Jenkins, who directed Wonder Woman, is going to direct the sequel. It's confirmed that she is going to be cast as Sheila, and I'm going to tell you, and I tell you guys so many times. Yes, she's a former. She come a comedy background. Yes, she's from a former cast member for SNL, but I like this casting. I think she's a very good actress. I think she could be fine. I think it should be pretty fine. I think it's going to be very interesting how things how things gonna be. I think this is gonna be a great casting for Wonder Woman. I think it's gonna be. I'm looking up they saying they're gonna use Silver Age Sheila, and if I remember the Silver Age, she had a. I don't think it was a Super Friend look. You know the Super Friends look, the basically she have a leopard. I think they saying that. I'm hoping they could do her character like the modern day Sheila a little bit more. You know, she's more cat like than just a woman with a Sheila outfit on. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, what I heard when I read the story, this is that they're going to go over the story about that the character, the actor, the character is archaeologist, and she found something who that's bring that whole, I'm not gonna say meta-human look, but you know, something like that, you know. And that's fine. I find if they go that story, that it'll be fine. It'll be in general. I think it'll be very interesting. And so I like the character of Sheila, and I think it'll be very everything else and everything. And we'll see. Now on to one more story before we talk about the Deadpool story. Who again? I'm going to go to a bad part, probably a little rant about this in the show, but. And the people from Nightcrawler, Quentin Revere Russo, Jay Gallo, and Michael John Malkovich, they're at Netflix signing back working together to a new movie on Netflix. Netflix signing them to do a movie, kind of like a horror thriller film, I heard, and everything. And let me tell you something. I love the cast of Nightcrawler. I've seen the film. It was one of my favorite films of the past years, and it's a good good film. I thought it should be nominated for Oscar, but did not get nominated that much to the Oscars, and that's fine. But now look what Netflix is doing right now, man. They are they got over $800 billion to spend, and they taking chances on films and see how it works. And you know, you got the cast, but basically the cast from Nightcrawler to be in this film. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to see it. Hopefully, when I see it, I might do a movie review on this film when it comes, because now Netflix is becoming that other, hey, you need to go to the theaters, go watch a movie. They're taking opposite. Like I say, Bright and Gray, you know, I got a little mixed emotion about the film, but I thought it was an okay film. But, you know, they made a ton of money, and over 1,100 million people see it for it. And then if it was in the box office, they'll probably make about let's say about $55-65 million, and that's pretty good deal for a Will Smith film, especially a low budget horror sci-fi film. It was so. It's very interesting. It's how everything is. It's very interesting and everything. So, like I said, I think Netflix taking chances and taking opportunities in films in general. I'm going to check out that new film from Outsiders that's on Netflix. I'm probably going to check it out probably next few days. I might do a little movie review on it, but starting Jay Leno. So I'm going to check that out and everything else and cool and everything fine. Now on to the topic, the Deadpool controversy, and this is what I'm gathering and what I'm hearing about the story. Supposedly there was a press screening, and a few movie bloggers like me. I'm not in Hollywood, so I don't know how always I get invited to press screening. Kind of tweeted out and kind of bashing the film, and now 20th Century Fox is suing them. Now, I've been to these press screenings. I've been at press screenings myself. And I remember the last one was down here in Miami. It was Fast and Furious, not the previous, no, not the last one, the previous one. And it has press screen in Miami, and I was invited, and I met Vin Diesel, and it was cool. And the director of the film, and this is my personal opinion. This is why and they always say, hey, always try to tweet or say good things about the film. Now, your obligation to make your opinion about the film, but not talk about the film. And now that's what I think 23. And granted, you cannot sue by grounds 23 Fox on Deadpool, but you cannot bash the film or say about certain things about the film, but not told the main plot, and that's what these people do. Movie blogger. Now, my personal opinion, listen, and this is if you go to these press screenings, you got to be you hope they keep open mind. You gotta keep open mind. You can't even bash the film if you hate it. Hey, wait till the movie come out and then you can do a movie review on it. And hey, it's already out. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing Deadpool 2. I like the first Deadpool film. It's what I heard one blogger from went to this person that they changed the plot, the story of Deadpool. We'll see. But dude, 21st got a right to sue them? Not really, but I understand where they're coming from because hey, like at me, when I went to these press screens myself, I understand where they're coming from. You got don't not totally bash the film. That's my personal opinion. I'm a little gray on this. I listen. If I got invited, let's say I get invited to go see the Han Solo film, a press screening. I get my press screening. I go get my little pass, whatever. Get my little, dress pretty nice. Go to the red carpeting event, and let's say they have a red carpet in Miami here where I live at. I can understand they coming from because hey, you don't want to bash the film. We'll see, and let's see. It's gonna be interesting. Very interesting how they're gonna do the story of Deadpool 2. I'm gonna looking forward. I think I'm very excited for this film. I like the Deadpool since first movie, and we'll see how. And hey, listen, you got your opinion, but I don't know. This is a very hairy situation, and will be very, very interesting. So we'll see what happens. And what's it? Well, guys, hope you have a great day. This is another edition of Movie Talk News Inventory. Oh, guys, one more mention. Besides the if you see this video on my social media, please subscribe anytime. Make a comment below what you think in the topics I talk about. What you think about the Kristen Wiig's guys, what you think about the whole controversy with Deadpool 2 with the lowest the 25 Fox. Comment below, and when you have a chance, subscribe to the channel on my YouTube channel, and give me support, love, and subscribe to my channel. Love to comment this video. Now, one more thing. I will mention this that I will do a TV series review of Jessica Jones season 2. I'm about to finish. It's almost a series. I'm going to see Empire a few episodes, and then I'm going to do a TV series. I'll do this on a YouTube channel review on my YouTube channel. So this is Antonio for Movie Talk News with Antonio Gutierrez. See you at the video. See you at the bye now, and see you guys and have a great time and be safe out there, guys. Peace.